What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Getting into this episode of Days. Eve Donovan is a trip. I'm gonna tell you right now. Eve refuses to lose. Like for an amnesiac person, Jack really is, quick on the uptake. Like he knew this chick was stalling. She was circling around the answers. He knew it. But of course, Jack is falling for her, romantically. I said, oh Lord. Now they up there kissing and stuff. I'm like, Jack, do not dip back into that pond. I'm just saying, you do not want to be back with Eve. I'm just saying, that's the devil in a dress. Um, I mean, I can't honestly blame Eve for not liking Jennifer to an extent because Jennifer do try to act like she too perfect. She does. Like Jennifer acts like she's Mother Teresa and all that, like she walks on water. That's how Jennifer acts. Like, everything with Jennifer is black and white. There's no gray area. So she does have that, goody two shoes image. Like I said, before, there's nothing wrong with a person who does the right thing. But it's like, come on now, you can't walk around acting like you some saint 24 hours a day. Like that's sometimes how Jennifer comes off. But I don't blame her for, trying to get, fight for Jack this time. That's the love of her life. She don't really want no other guy except Jack. So of course, she was trying to pump Roman for information about that night that Jack supposedly died. Because that night she was like, did you see anything that was off? But Roman had a good point though. One of the paramedics could have easily been on Stefano's payroll at the time. Or Dr. Roth could have got to Jack when he was in the morgue like he did Will and like Kristen did EJ when they were at the morgue. Because he said when he checked Jack's pulse and when the EMTs were working on Jack, Jack was dead. There was no pulse. He was dead. So there's a chance that Dr. Roth could have got to him while he was in the morgue or something, or one of the EMTs really was on Stefano's, payroll. It's possible. All of the above is possible. But of course, Kayla called, the other doctor or whatever, because he has all the notes and stuff and the formula that help Will get his memories back. They're trying to get that doctor to help Jack get his memories back. So hopefully that works out. Hopefully. So anyway, Chad, I mean, I don't blame Chad for being upset that Abigail dropped the charges against Gabby. I totally get it. But at the same time, it was Abigail's decision. And in my opinion, she made a very adult, mature decision. Because when you're going after revenge, what good is it going to do? It's not going to undo anything that's happened. You can't go back in time and fix what Gabby did. All the mistakes Gabby made and stuff like that. You can't go back there and fix them. It's what's done is done. It's about how you move forward. And that's all Abigail is worried about. She's worried about her children. You know what I'm saying? Being a better parent for them, setting better examples. So it was a very mature thing to do, whether Chad likes it or not. I mean, if Chad wants to get revenge on Gabby, by all means, get your revenge. You know what I'm saying? But don't get mad at Abigail because she's taking higher ground. You know what I'm saying? She's deciding to be a bigger person about it. It was her decision ultimately. Of course, D.A. Trask wasn't too happy about it, which is understandable. Because if I'm a DM, I'm going to be pissed too. Because this chick committed a crime. She needs to go to prison. But at the same time, it is what it is. I mean, what are you going to do? The key witness chose not to press charges. So ain't nothing you can do about it. Unless you got physical evidence and you don't need a witness. But in this case, they do. So, tough break. But like I said, Chad, he has an uphill battle. I feel like, it's obvious that Abigail wants to take him back, but she's clearly not going to make it easy, though. The way she was looking at their wedding photo and stuff like that, she definitely want to forgive him, but it's not going to be easy for her to do it. It's going to take a little bit more time. So, like I said, Chad has some work cut out for him. It's not going to be that easy. Flowers and candy and the diamond bracelet ain't going to cut it. You got to go a little bit better than that. I'm just saying, because you know how people do, when somebody mad at them or whatever, they go for the cliche, the jewelry, the chocolates, the flowers, the champagne, but that ain't gonna work in this case. You might have to go a little bit higher. Um, you might have to buy her an island in Dubai or something, somewhere like, a little tiny island or something. Maybe that'll work. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to write some type of major check. You're gonna have to do something, some romantic gesture or something to, get back in her good graces. I don't know what he gonna do, but you better think of something. Um, of course, Rafe was pissed that Stefan had Gabby kidnapped. So of course the first thing he does is go over there to beat the hell out of Stefan. Honestly, I'm not even mad that he went over there and choked the hell out of Stefan. Stefan need to be choked with his little delusional ass. But I mean that was assault and battery. I'm just saying for a cop to be doing all that. But Stefan deserved it, so Rafe ain't gonna get no complaints from me because Stefan deserves another ass whooping. It's been a little while coming, but he deserves it. Since the last ass whooping that Chad gave him. Chad beat the hell out of him last time. Chad whooped his ass. So I'm not even mad that Rafe got into him. Like, I don't blame him. But of course, Stefan's day of reckoning has come. And this is what Kayla was hoping for. Because she wanted him to go to prison for espionage. Well, he's going to prison for treason. He's been arrested for treason. The grand jury handed out the indictment. Because, Roman had information on that. And he was relaying that to Kayla. So Stefan's going to jail for now. I don't know if he's going to be convicted. That's up in the air, but he's definitely going down finally. Probably not permanently though, because Demira never stays in prison. They only go for maybe a day or two and then they're out. But anyway, when it comes to Sierra, I like Sierra and Ben's relationship. I really do. Ben has a lot of demons, of course, because of the past and because of, the serial killer thing. But I do like him and Sierra together. Hope annoys me. I understand. Listen, I totally understand she does not want her daughter with a serial killer. I totally get it. I mean, who would want their kid dating a murderer? You know what I'm saying? Of course you wouldn't. But at the same time, your kid is an adult who, if you keep pushing, all you're doing is pushing them into the arms of the person that you don't want them to be with. So it's best if you just kind of fall back a little bit and let that, sinking ship sink on its own without your help. I'm just saying, because you don't want your child to resent you or hate you. But of course, Hope can't help herself. So of course, as soon as she gets some information that Ben was the one who snatched up Gabby for Stefan, she comes running over there. She couldn't wait to go over there and tell Sierra about it. And, of course, Sierra was like, is it true? Ben is not stupid. He's not going to sit there and incriminate himself and tell Sierra in front of Hope that, yeah, it's true. He's not dumb enough to do that. Because once you open up your mouth and say that, you're automatically going to jail. So, of course, he's not dumb enough to say, yeah. He just wanted to know if he's going to jail. Of course, this is going to probably cause some problems between him and Sierra, of course. Because, of course, she doesn't want him working for Stefan. My whole thing is, who else is he going to work for? You know what I'm saying? Who is he going to work for? Most of the people in that town who are business owners are related to Sierra. So they're not checking to hire Ben. So what else is he going to do for money? Stefan was the only one in town willing to hire him. And I mean, come on, you already know if you start working for Stefan, you already know there's a big chance you're going to have to do something illegal. That's, a no-brainer. Of course you're going to have to do something illegal. I mean, it's not right, but at the end of the day, what else has Ben supposed to do? Nobody else is trying to hire him. The man has to make a living. You got to have some money. I mean, what else is he going to do? But of course, I have a feeling Sierra is going to annoy me in this storyline. I have that feeling because she's been known whenever relationships get bad to run away. I have a feeling when her and Ben's relationship get rocky, she's going to run away again. I have that feeling. It's just typical Sierra. She just can't handle stressful situations. Whenever things get tough, she cuts and run. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think this relationship with her and Ben is going to last. Not if she can't handle the heat. Because you know what they say, if you can't handle the heat, get the hell out the kitchen. And I have a feeling she's about to run like hell. Even though I kind of like them together, but I just don't see it lasting too much longer. They need to hurry up and get Steve to come back. Like, they need to hurry up and give Steven Nichols his job back and let Steve come back. Because all of this, him globe trotting around the world, I'm not feeling it. But, anyway, hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I will see y'all all later. Peace.